Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make fried pork ears. It's a great snack. Well, it's not really a snack, but it's bomb to make on a Friday night. So let's go ahead and get to the recipe. Let's go over the ingredients that I am using. So I'm using this Goya mojo criollo marinade, epis and sour or bitter orange juice, some Sazon seasoning, some salt, cloves of course, pimiento seeds that I grounded the pimiento seeds and the black pepper together because I don't use pre-grounded black pepper, so I use the whole peppercorn and I ground it myself. And some cooking wine. By the way, I have two different Maggi cubes here, but I'm only using one, so you will only need the one chicken cube. Anyway, so I'm using, this is the pork ears, about a pound and a half. So we're gonna go ahead and clean it up and cut the pieces if they're too big. This is not something a lot of people are familiar with. I don't know, some people I guess never had it, but it's really like part of the fritai. If you grew up in Haiti and you're buying fritai, sometimes they have the pork ears too. They fry that too, and it's bomb. Let me tell you, it's a lot of mess. It's just be prepared. Make sure you do this on a day where you're gonna have time to clean afterward, because this shit is going to pop. It's gonna be popping all over the place. You'll get burned. It's not easy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up a little bit. There's not much to clean, so make sure you scrape it a little bit with the knife like I did in the video. Okay, be sure to do that. And then we're gonna wash it with distilled vinegar and lime juice. So after you've squeezed the lime juice and the vinegar, you pour the vinegar over it. Use the lime skin to rub it a little bit to make sure you get all the impurities off, and then leave it in the acidity for about 30 to an hour, whatever you have, 30-15 minutes. If you have that, just do that. Leave it in there for a little bit. So after you've done that, you see what I'm doing, rubbing the lime juice, the lime skin on it. Make sure I get all the, I don't know, make sure that's how Haitian clean their meats. Okay, so just listen, I think you know by now that's how we do things. So after you've done that, go ahead and rinse it with cold water and then drain the water, and then you're gonna pour hot boiling water over it. So while you are cleaning it, your water should have been boiling, so it's clean. You see how nice it looks? So go ahead and pour the hot boiling water over the meat, not yourself, just the meat, and then give it a quick stir, and then drain the hot water out. And we're gonna go ahead and start seasoning. Transfer your meat to your pot, the pot you're gonna cook it. That's what I usually do. Go ahead and now add your epis. I am adding about 3 tablespoons of epis. 2 to 3 tablespoons is enough. It's only 1.5 pounds. It's not a lot, so 2 tablespoons will do. My spoon is pretty big, so it's really 3 tablespoons. So like I said before, the pimiento seeds and the peppercorn, I grounded them together like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add it to it. So I added half a teaspoon of whole peppercorn and about 8 pimiento seeds, and then I grounded them and just put it in there. And I am only using this chicken cube. That's it. I know at the beginning I showed you two, but I'm only using that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some sour orange juice. Two tablespoons of that. Or 3. And then we're gonna also add some white cooking wine. One tablespoon. And then we're gonna add some of the Goya mojo criollo marinade. This is really good. It's a good marinade, honestly. Use it for all your meats. It's really good. So we're adding about 3 to 4 tablespoons of that to it. Three tablespoons. And then some Goya adobo. Not too much, you know. About 2 teaspoons, because we don't want to have too much, you know, sodium in there, because We're not gonna add salt, okay, by the way, because all this stuff has sodium in them and that is enough. So I'm adding some Goya Sazon also because it gives it a really good color. So I added about 2 teaspoons, not too much, and some cloves. Feel free to put the cloves and the pepper, but I don't really care. I don't like biting into cloves, but I don't really care, honestly. It's not a big deal to me. So about a tablespoon of olive oil just for the marinade, just to marinate it, you know. And go ahead, give it a stir. Make sure everything is evenly coated. And then we're gonna set it aside and let it marinate. I usually like my meat to marinate overnight, so this is going to marinate until tomorrow. And then after you marinate it, before you cook it, be sure to let it marinate in the fridge. So before you go ahead and cook it, make sure you leave it outside to get to room temperature before you start cooking. So now we're gonna go ahead and add water. I added 5 cups of water to it, and then we're gonna let it cook for about 45 minutes to an hour on medium-high heat. Medium-high heat. So this is the second time that the first time I added 2 cups of water, and then second time actually again I added 3 more cups, and this is it. Check it, and then after that it's finally cooked. About 50 minutes it was cooked. So we're gonna go ahead, let it cool down, and then fry this. So now I'm frying my plantains that I'm gonna eat with it. Listen, let me tell you, be prepared because this thing will pop. Like, I cannot stress this enough. This is going to pop. You're gonna need the covers when you're putting it in the oil. You're gonna need to let it cover the whole time because it will be popping all over the place. And make sure you have a lot of soap ready to be clean. Make sure you have soap, bleach, everything. And make sure you're burning candles while you're frying, and have your vent on, your windows open. Because I hate the smell of cooking oil, so do all that stuff and some detergent on the stove while you're frying the stuff, because the smell and the popping, oh my god, the popping, you guys, it pops. Listen to it, it pops a lot. And you guys, just be careful, do not get burned, please do not get burned. Like, I'm really serious, this thing didn't do anything honestly, because I had to switch to the actual cover because see, it's popping. Anyways, you guys, we're gonna fry this until it starts to get brown. Not too long because I just couldn't handle the popping. Okay, so the important steps already went over. So just the frying. If you like it crispy, listen, go for it. Let it pop, let it fry. But if you don't, listen, leave it in that oil for 3 minutes because it's already cooked. You just want it to be fried and have some color and get crispy. And I do love crispy, but I also love my skin, so I'm gonna leave it in there for 5 minutes. You see that? Do you see this? Can you hear this? Be careful, you guys. Okay, this was a mess. Okay, be careful. Oh! Anyway, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you give this recipe a try. But warnings, you might get burned. Be careful. But if you do give this recipe a try, let me know. And you know, leave a comment down below. Like this video, and also subscribe for more. I have a lot more coming. You know, I'm just a busy girl. I don't have that much time. Anyway, you see this? You guys, I'm telling you, this is crazy. Like, this was crazy. I was so scared, and it was popping all over the place, and I had to clean after. Oh, it took me so long to clean all over the stove, the cabinets, everywhere, even the floor. That's how bad it is. So like I said, I didn't let mine fry for too long because the popping, it's scary to me, and I've been burned so many times, and today was not that I was gonna get burned that day. So that was it for me. Listen, if you want it crispy, feel free to let it get crispy, but me, that was good enough for me. Okay, that was good enough for me. So I really hope you guys give it a try, but really, please be careful. And like I said, side this with some fried plantain and some fresh pickled cabbage. I don't even know why I said that. Pikliz. And listen, you're gonna love this. It tastes so good. It's kind of worth the hassle a little bit. And as always, thank you for watching. I will see you very soon in the next video.